So now that we've trimmed his feet up, we're going to look at putting boots on him. Dana's just walking him out. Now the importance is in these boots here now, if you look at the difference in the boots, and what's the difference in a regular boot and that boot, Dana?
A regular boot wouldn't have the studs in it. These studs are put in a regular boot. You drill the holes in.
Yeah.
These are borium studs and they're screwed in.
Okay.
This boot also has a power strap on the front.
Okay, and the purpose of that is what?
It's elastic. It just keeps the front of the boot nice and snug, and for a horse that has a lower hoof angle, it helps keep the contact in the front of the hoof good. This also has a 6mm firm comfort pad, and that keeps pressure nice and even on the sole.
Okay, now having those barium, that'll allow a person to train all year round.
Yes.
And for endurance races, that's certainly a benefit.
A big bonus. A lot of horses don't get used in the winter at all.
Yeah. And
this will allow you to keep going.
Perfect.
So the first thing we're going to do, we've already determined he's a size 2 on the front.
Okay.
And this is a glove boot.
Okay.
This is a glove boot with the gaiter. First thing we're going to do is pull the gaiter all the way back.
Okay. Very safe to use in the winter?
Very safe.
Okay. And where does a person buy those?
Well, you can buy them at your local tack shop. Failing that, you can contact us at Nickers Saddlery.
Nickers Saddlery in Penticton?
NickersSaddlery.ca, NickersSaddlery.com in Penticton, BC.
Perfect. Okay.
Ship Canada wide.
Sorry?
We ship Canada wide.
Awesome. And what's the cost of a pair of boots like that?
These boots we sell for $70 per boot. They're sold individually, not per pair.
Okay.
This gaiter here is a replaceable component.
Okay.
If by some reason it rips or breaks or something like that, you just undo the screws and you can buy a replacement.
Okay. What's the warranty on those?
The warranty is 30 days for returns, 90 days for flaws in the boot.
Okay. And how long they last, you think?
Depends on how you're riding, what terrain you're riding on, and how your horse is moving.
Okay. So an aggressive 50-miler training, racing, how long will they last them?
You'd probably go through boots a season.
A season?
Boots a season.
So definitely cheaper than shoeing.
Oh, for sure. And way healthier for the horse.
Good.
So you want to make sure your boot's nice and clean on the inside.
Yep. Okay.
And clean it out. You want to get the toe of the hoof inside the toe of the boot. Reach around, grab with both hands. And you're going to do a twisting motion. And when the boot is seated, you'll notice that the boot doesn't twist anymore. And you place the horse's foot down, hang onto the gaiter. Make sure it's sealed on the front, all the way around.
Yep.
No debris can get in there. He's got an excellent shaped foot for this boot. Then you want to tighten up the gaiter. Want it quite snug.
That's called the gaiter.
This is the gaiter. You want it quite snug, particularly on the bottom side.
Okay.
You should be able to get a finger in the top side.
That's one.
That's one.
Now it's important to clean the debris out of all the feet?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You have a very tight seal on these boots, and you don't want any debris getting in, or you don't want anything uncomfortable for the horse.
Right. That's 2. How quick is that? So an experienced rider can probably put these on inside of 5 minutes, I imagine.
No reason why not.
Okay. Cold enough for you, Mark?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
He's got beautiful feet.
Good. Probably not standing in the best spot, am I? And again, you're tightening it up, wiggling them back and forth. I guess the neat thing about that neoprene in the wintertime, it flexes pretty easy.
It does, yeah. My hands are getting very cold. Okay, put your foot down. Now sometimes if the horse isn't cooperating, you can just leave that boot the way it is and go to the next one and come back and put it down.
Okay. Quite simple, isn't it?
It is. Except when your hands are cold.
Yeah, I suppose.
He's got a bit of a flare on the hind foot, so it's a little bit more wiggling we have to do.
Okay.
Now he's got his other foot down there. We'll just pop that up.
Yep. And that generally stays in place. Now you were mentioning the use of athletic tape on the back to stop that neoprene if there's a problem with rubbing, correct?
Athletic tape around the top of the hoof.
Okay.
It creates a little bit tighter bond between the hoof. Hoof wall is quite slick.
Yeah.
Athletic tape's got tooth to it. The inside of the boot is rough.
Yeah.
So
wonderful.
It helps create a little bit of friction.
So at this point, with his boots on and his studs, he's ready for a trot out and ready to train in the winter ice, etc. Let's have a watch and trot out. Just like having a set of studded tires on.
Looks quite comfortable.
Yep. As you can see, Rexy's very comfortable in his new studded Blizzaks. Bit of a swing on his front foot there. Perfect.
Pretty slippery out here.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to be slipping at all. So now he's definitely suited for the hills and the mountains.
Absolutely.
And ready for ice or snow or whatever he meets up with?
Yep.
Good. Now could you do that in regular conventional shoes?
If you had pads and you had studs, you probably could, but you know, them on all the time.
Oh, we got a foggy camera.
It's a lot healthier if you can allow the horse to be in with the studs only when they're being used.
Okay.